The 4-flat conversion in this house that I bought it at auction for £280,000. It had some prohibition orders on here. We are about 3 weeks away from completion now. We're on week 13, so 16 weeks for a complete back to brick transformation. I'm in the top flat, which is a duplex flat, which means the kitchen and the living room are downstairs, and then you come up these stairs and we've got 2 rooms. Now this room in here, we are probably another, it needs carpets, painting, spotlights put into the ceiling. So if you look up there, they're already on, they just need to be pushed in. Smoke detector needs to go in here, and everything seems really cool. Radiators are on. Guys, if you know me, you know I actually really like these radiators when they're floating. I don't like the pipes coming out of the floor. We had different sockets and switches in here. So if you look, we had these matte black ones. They're pretty cool. Went for a very standard architrave and skirting board. Very, very, very standard. Didn't need nothing fancy, didn't need nothing too posh. It's very modern, it's ultra modern. So it looks really cool. This is bedroom 1. And then here, if you come through here, it just needs a door fitting, painting, and then obviously the carpet on the floors. Windows are all being fitted throughout the whole place next week. I'm really happy with this. I think it looks sensational. I don't think I do personally, and it's not on my working drawings, but I'm getting a second opinion, an ALV system in case there's a fire. But I think with the height and of the hallway to the ceiling and the exits in the property, I don't think we do, but I've had somebody come in, they've been here today, they're going to let me know tonight. Just wanted to double check it, but I don't think we do, and my architect don't think we do either. Now this room was a loft space that we didn't really know what it was when I bought the property, because the door was about that big, so you had to get down on your hands and knees, open the door, walk in, put your head up, and it was just covered. It was a mess. We put a light on in here and I could see the height of the ceiling, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that we can do something with this. Now this flat was going to be a 1-bedroom flat, because that second bedroom we was in just was going to be the bathroom, which was this. But I managed to do all of this, get this all done, pass regulations, have the 2 new windows fitted as well in the ceiling, and it cost me around £6,000 to get it completely done, where I had to have new floorboards in to support it. And then obviously I've had this lovely bathroom fitted, and I like all of my walls and floors tiled completely. In this one, I've done a little bit different to the other 3 flats. I've had it tiled around the bath, all here, above and beyond, below, and I'm actually painting the rest of this, so it gives more space, it makes it more brighter. I thought if I continue the tiles all the way across all of this open space, it'd just be overkill. It'd be quite expensive, but I don't think it'll look as good as it just being painted. So very unusual for me to do something like this, but I think the finish, when we come back next week and it's been painted, you'll kind of see. Also, my tiles have been fitted on the floor, and they've been protected and covered up correctly all the way to the edge. No missed parts, nothing here, completely covered, so at least my flooring can't get damaged. Really good property. I'll show you the kitchen and the living room, because the space is incredible. These are huge size flats, so I'm very happy at the minute. So this is the size of the living room and the kitchen. The kitchen is going to run along the back of this wall, and then it's going to run down here. There is some images of what it's going to look like on the wall, which Phil will show you. And then if you look down here, Phil, please, these are the tiles that I have had fitted in here. They are 900 by 900, beautiful tiles. Kitchen's matte black as well in here. So I think this is going to look sensational. We've got 12 spotlights on the ceiling in here. Are the spotlights on? If you press the switch, please. Are they working? Oh, electric's not on. Again, sensational. Skirting, guys. Very plain, very simple, but will give a really nice modern look to this property once it's finished, and all of the windows are being replaced next week. Again, contractors, sensational. Like 11 out of 10. guys, these are my Meta glasses. They are probably one of the best things we've ever bought, and they work with my Instagram Live. So now I'm going to do it for the first time ever, go Instagram Live, probably not the right time, 11:15 when everyone's in work, but I'm going to use these to walk around the property and actually give a real detailed description of what's going on. The team just said someone sent me a gift. Can I open it? No idea what this gift is. Nice to receive gifts though. Opening them with no scissors and an Allen key is not something I would advise any of you. Paper. Wow. Wow. Who the hell is that off? Yeah, guys, if anyone knows, I love Only Fools and Horses. It's a big part. There's no name. Do you know? I know who it is. One of the property circle messaged me about 2 weeks ago with an image of this and says, Steve, do you have that one? So I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to name his name until I've got confirmation in case someone else brought him in. I don't give them the credit. But if you know me personally, right, this is very special to me because Only Fools and Horses was something that we grew up on as I was as a youngster. So for the people that don't know, I'm from a council estate down the road from my offices, and Only Fools and Horses was a massive series in the 90s and early 2000s, and my family used to watch it because Dal's from a council estate and his dream was to become a millionaire, and he worked tirelessly for like 20 years trying to become a millionaire, and his famous saying was, this time next year we'll be millionaires.
Well, that is where our future lies, Rodney. Second-hand motors. This time next year, we'll be millionaires.
And Isabella actually bought me the Only Fools and Horses van, which is on the drive of my house. It's my prized possession in life. And I think his story resonates with someone like me because where we're from, we don't really, you know, have the stuff around us to get to become a millionaire, but we all have the dream, and he dreamed massively that he would become a millionaire, and he went out every week and he tried some new scheme, something different, something to do, something to make it, and in the whole time that he tried it, the thing that made him a millionaire was in his garage, sitting there, undiscovered. It was a watch. Thank you so much. This is very appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed when people, you know, send me little bits and pieces and little gifts. So yeah, you can see the smile on my face. Cruzy, who's that? Who's that? That's Phil.
Oh, he's naughty, isn't he?
Oh, no, there's my boy. Listen, my job is to build this company to 100 million, which means I have to do whatever it takes. So every day of my life where I get 20 seconds to see my son and my Isabella, take that opportunity every single time. So yeah, it's just nice to always see him. It just makes me smile. And Isabella makes me smile. Don't get it twisted, Isabella. Didn't forget you. So we're back in my hometown, Willenhall, where I was raised, the second part of my life basically. And there used to be a hot dog man up there. And this place used to be absolutely huge. Obviously have to knock the door. Tradition. I'm not going to do it though because it scared the life out of me. So this here used to be Clark's, remember? Yeah. Used to be Clark's. And that's where we used to get shoes actually, school shoes, that's what it was. And then this one here where it's Olympic footwear and clothing, that was the only sports shop in Willenhall, where it used to sell Adidas and Nike and stuff like that. But this used to be Market Town, so there's all, it used to be rammed. And when I say rammed, I mean rammed. You couldn't move. The hustle and bustle here when I was a kid was crazy. But just coming back here now, this is like real, like, this is crazy. Like I haven't got no words for this. Trip down memory lane, which is, sometimes it's nice because this is where I'm from. I'm seeing people that I actually remember, which is crazy. If you're from Willenhall and anyone's watching from Willenhall, if you do not have a tattoo from that guy, I don't know whether you are actually from Willenhall. So that was my first ever tattoo in life from Tam. That pub there used to be run by a friend of ours, and I spent a New Year's Eve there. New Year's Eve party. Wild New Year's Eve party. And it's still standing, and it actually looks pretty decent. It doesn't look half bad, to be fair. Let's go down to this other shop that I want to go to. That's enough, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm starving. Listen, I've been eating this sandwich a lot when I was younger. I just haven't had it recently, and I'm back in the town. So support the local businesses. I think that's what we need to do. Support the local businesses. Building inspectors, I use my own building inspectors. I don't use the local authority ones. I pay a private company. And today we have things that I want to teach you. So when you start work on a project, so small scales, 2, 3, 4 bedroom developments, you start off with building consent. That's a company we use. So it's an initial notice that is being sent to the council on your behalf, and it has a list of what works are going to be carried out. So for newbies on smaller projects, this is the kind of thing that is listed in the initial notice. So in this one, it was structural alterations, chimney breast removal, replacement of kitchen, bathroom and WC, upgrading of thermal elements and window replacement, and including any associated drainage or anything like that. It has the address, it has the building type, is it a house, is it a shop, is it a commercial property, and then it has their address, my name, who is doing the work, my mobile number, my email address. Now that's not me actually carrying out the work, that's me who they need to contact if they have anything that needs to be done. The work does not concern a new dwelling because we are refurbing, we're not building from the ground up, and it just has some bits and pieces filled in, as you can see there. It's minor work, it's nothing major, and it gets sent off. Now there's a cost to have this done. We pay about £900 approximately. Now this notice on this particular property was sent off on the 22nd of December 2023. Now I have received in the last few days the sign off for that particular property, and this is the compliance with the functional requirements conditional approval. So the project, and it lists again the structural alterations, the chimney breast removal, the replacement kitchen, bathroom, upgrade and stuff like that. Conditions approved on the basis that the following is addressed. Document B1 volume and a site inspection approval from surveyor during the site visits. They've all been ticked, and following the review, the plans that have been submitted today appear to be satisfactory and demonstrate compliance with the functional requirements of the building regulations applicable to the project at this time. This was sent to me on the 12th of March. So from the 22nd of December, 3 months later, just under, so 11 weeks, 10 weeks, the whole project is finished. The building inspector has signed it off completely, and we have a fully up-to-date, compliant refurb done. I'm a big fan of using private building inspectors. Some people like the local authority inspectors, but me personally, I do prefer my own team. One, because they work around me. Two, there's never really any delays. And three, they're just easier to get on with. Now that's my opinion, because some local authority building inspectors are awesome, but some are not so awesome. So that's one that we've had back. I actually have 3 more here where they've sent over the documentation to say they've all been signed off. So I'm getting all these printed off, put into the correct files, and then these will be sent over to my lender, the people that we finance the properties back as a buy-to-let, in order to pull all our money out of the deal, hopefully. That's the plan. And then get them ready as a buy-to-let. Depending on what I'm going to use them for, supported, or am I doing a private rental on them? What am I doing with them? But all this documentation is needed for the refinance process. So today I have 4 here that are ready for the refinance, which usually means My joint venture partners can get paid back if I do have any joint venture partners on those properties, or ching ching, I'm going to make some more money with the money that I've pulled out. So it's always a good day when I see stuff like this. These are the initial notice and the sign off from building consents for that property.
Yep.
There's 3 more that I'm going to print off shortly. If you can put them into the right folders. You need to speak to Dan and get all of the gas safe and the electrical certificates off him, please. Then I'm forwarding you an email now from somebody called Ben Acton. We bought a property off him in Woodset and Dudley and sourced it onto Akil.
Yep.
Now, on this email, he's put everything down there, so you can see that there. Purchase price, his full name, his email address, his solicitor's details, their email address and their phone number. If you can get this all across to our solicitor, get Akil to open the file, and if you can also contact this Ben Acton, tell him who you are, and actually get all this across the line today, that would be appreciated, because we source that.
Okay.
And Akil's using our solicitors. But this came from social media. This guy messaged me on Instagram with this property. It'd been on the market at 190 and we secured it at 165. So it's a good property. If you can speak to Ben as well and see what day we can get down there this week to actually view the property. Keep everybody in the loop. And obviously make sure it's across the line by 5 o'clock. And then also my new JV earn and learns, the ones that we signed up, all done, dealt with.
All done.
You've confirmed the money's in the account, contracts have been resent back.
All in the app.
All done?
All done.
Okay. That has to be the process going forward from today. All the people have to be, everything has to be done within 12 hours of sign up. Anything you need off me, or are we done?
No, we're sorted.
Okay, all right, thank you. Anyone would think that you two were stalking me. We are going to another property to shoot some content for Hamilton University. On site, stairs have been delivered at this one and the one up the road. Are you meeting stairs people today?
Today, yeah, later on this afternoon.
Meeting stairs people today to get those stairs fitted. We have everything here ready to get these 2 properties finished in the next 4 weeks. We are now ready. We've got a quantity surveyor coming in hopefully in the next 5 days just to sign off where it's at. And then it's full steam ahead with the contractors who are finishing these 2 for us. If you watch the daily previously to the weekly, you know that there's a couple of properties that are just really annoying me. I've got 4 projects that are annoying me that I need to get over the line. And you know what? I'm not actually bothered what they cost now. I'm just gonna get them done because they're just stressing me out. And it's just because of circumstances and things that have happened. But in the property world, you have to figure out how to fix the problems and come up with solutions. That's the way that we go, and we're here now. We're ready. We've got where we need to get to, and it's time to finish them, which I'm excited about. Now, guys, these stairs, I think they cost me £1,750.
1680.
£1,680 with all of the bits and pieces, and that's including fitting. Okay, so you look at around £1,200 to £1,300 to supply these, and then £400–500 for somebody to come in and fit them. Now they're coming in to fit these next week because we have a quantity surveyor that has to sign this house off, and the house at the top of the road, a quantity surveyor has to sign off, and then we can continue the work. We couldn't continue the work until the quantity surveyor had signed off the work that had been done already. Guys, this is the compliance declaration. So what needs to happen on these forms is it gets filled out by the client. So my details need to go in the top. Principal contractor details need to go in that one. And then the architect's details need to go in that one. These have to be signed and sent back to building consent, and then is that all she wanted off us, and we're done?
Yeah, so there's this set for the one property, and then we've got another set for another one.
Okay. So, yeah, those 3 things all need to be signed. I think Dan's doing them. Are you doing them today, Dan?
Yes.
So we'll get all them signed off today. Do we have a price from the QS?
Not yet, so I've sent over all the information that they required at this stage, and then they're going to send me back what they think the fees are going to be. Once we accept the fees, then we get the site visit and get it underway. We can have it wrapped up in a week.
We also need sign off so I can start the internal electrics of...
I did speak to them yesterday. They said that somebody else does need to come to site just to get an up-to-date of where we're at and what happened since the new roof and stuff's been on. Then they'll be able to give us like a letter to say for the next contractor to be able to do the works.
Has all of the joint venture contracts been signed and sent back?
So we need...
the welcome email.
There's 2 people I contacted yesterday. I'm speaking to Isabella to get the contracts sent back to them.
Okay.
They haven't received them, but everybody's in the app. Everybody's
Okay, so
on
all
the
the joint venture contracts are signed,
Yeah.
apart from 2.
They're signed, but they haven't received theirs back with your signature.
Okay, so I mean, when I say signed, I meant me sending them back.
Yeah.
So there's just 2 outstanding. I think they've just come through.
I need you to look for something, but off camera.
Okay. To be fair, I might talk about this on camera.
Okay.
Is that the signed contract for the builder? All will be revealed very shortly. As soon as the QS signs off and gives us our documentation, I've got a whole conversation to have with you guys. It's very important that you understand this for education. It's a really, 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 really big learning experience. Guys, if you can't find this original contract, I'm gonna be pissed, seriously. You can't lose contracts. We'll go into the unit to have a look in the filing cabinet. We've misplaced a contract. I have a copy of it, a digital version. I don't have the original. I want the original now. Right. So where is all the paperwork? Guys, I've got to find this contract. I have to get this contract. It's in my brain now, so I'm not leaving till I get it. I think I found the box. With all the paperwork in. But we will find out now when we get back to the office. Guys, I've got 210 or 208 people in the mailing list on the WhatsApp group. There's what, 18 investors who have paid on the board. Guys, we've got to get these deals in. We need to make some money. Get them in, get them signed off. We'll get new ones on the board. And any viewings that are not for people on the board will get sent out to my people. You've got 1 hour left before the estate agents close, or an hour and a half, depending on what agents you're using. Guys, come on, get some deals in. Let's make some money. Shall I give you a quick tour?
Yeah, go on.
This is my Property Circle app, okay? So we have a feed. Everybody posts and everybody can interact with people, up-to-date stuff, lots of pretty cool things. So who's this? This is Kat, okay? Kat's a member of the deal sourcing division, as you can see here, and a member of the Property Circle.
Good afternoon. It's been a while since I've been on my stories. Sorry, I've been away. Had a few things going on, so yeah, I am back.
Kat's back. James Moffat talking about homework. That's for my deal sourcing mentorship 7-week challenge. So that's the feed. Then we have new YouTube releases. So we talk about all the videos that are out, and anybody else can put their YouTube releases in there as well. Member shop is pretty cool, guys. So we get lots of like certain things. So we have like websites we come out with, property insurance, life insurance, mortgages, accountants, solicitors, Howden's discount, bathrooms discounts. That's a really cool section. So look at this, guys. Check this out. You tell me where you get all of that. RRP 1784. My price is £825 including VAT. Look at that, guys. £1,900, £800. You can't get discounts like I can get discounts. Then we have the questions and answers when anybody wants to know what's going on, if they need any help or anything. Mortgages, insurance, testimonials. We always have a little bit of conversations in there. Hamilton University, deal sourcing mentorship, deal sourcing division, JV 1, 2 and 3, and then all of my online courses are in there. Links to all my Instagram and everything else. It's one of the greatest apps you will ever see in your entire life. It's so good that if I could walk on water, it still wouldn't be as good as my app. Like seriously, it's the most interactive app. And the mad thing about it is, I run the whole app, which is crazy. A lot of people have other people running it for them. No. I have my own app running for me where I'm the person who makes all the decisions and I'm the person who does all the lives. So what I can do, so you know when you hear me say I'm on live and I'm doing certain things, what you've just saw there is I can click live where it's the whole property circle, so everybody can watch it, or individual things can watch it, so like my university, if I want to speak to my students, if I want to speak to my deal sourcing division like I just was, if I want to talk to my deal sourcing mentors, I can, and I can set up pockets of groups for who I want to speak to. And then also, going forwards from today, because this month, March, it's all about the growth. It's all about the fact that the daily's gone, the weekly's back. It gives me more time to concentrate on building my things. I've just opened up my own accountancy division. So we have our own in-house property circle accountancy, just like we have our own in-house property circle mortgage division. So everything that we have, we own. We don't outsource, everything's in-house. Now, if you look at what's just popped up here, Moneygall, is there anyone available to view a property on my behalf in Dudley, Birmingham, which it's not, Dudley's not Birmingham, you can tell Creighton's from London, Birmingham on Saturday at 11 AM, Jack Fisher, afternoon guys, already spoke to Creighton about Saturday, mate, fully booked up in the morning, I'm at 1 at Coventry at 11 AM, and then he asked, so someone else now will put in the group to see if they can do that viewing for another member. How cool is that? Show me another company that works like we work, and there's 109 members now of my deal sourcing division.
122.
122. I have 122 sources.
122.
It's a proud moment. I have 122 sources. So it's all about growth now. So it's all about the sections of the business and making them become unbelievable. My courses, I have to get them to #1. My university, I have to get them to #1. My TPC tour, which is here guys for Sunday, Ste Hamilton's development tour 2024. We have one every month. Property 1, Property 2, Property 3, Property 4, Property 5. We are officially sold out. It sold out yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sold out yesterday.
21st of April for the next one.
21st of April is the next one. So the TPC tour is awesome as well. But guys, I'm happy the weekly's back. I'm genuinely happy the weekly's back. I'm also happy that I found the contract. So that made me smile. No one's going to lose a But guys, we're back. We're bigger than ever. I'm ruthless. And next week, I'm going to blow your mind.